What's up, guys? Hope everybody is doing well, making the most out of things. What you guys are seeing on the screen right now is one of the most beautiful places I've ever been in my life. This is Lake Tahoe in Northern California. A few weeks ago in mid-April, me and a small group of friends had the opportunity to go up there to one of our buddies' family cabins up there for a week and get out of the city and, go enjoy nature and just see how awesome it is up there. We were actually planning originally on going skiing up there for my buddy's birthday, but once quarantine happened, we kind of audibled to just going up there and hanging out. At first, I actually didn't want to go because I was starting to get into a groove here in LA, starting to figure out, how I wanted to start putting things out again, and I didn't want to break my rhythm. But my buddy Zach Clayjon, who is an incredible violin player and artist, who y'all have probably seen me with, and if you don't follow him on Instagram, check him out. Check him out on Apple Music, all that stuff. It'll be in links and wherever. Speaking of which, Zach just texted me. Probably the 87th version of Breakthrough. Yup. But he said, look, man, we can bring his speakers. He had these little Atom speakers. We can bring the interface, and we can bring your mic, and we can set up a little studio, and we can work on a project, and we can get out of LA, and it'll be good for our creative minds to get out of the environment that we've been locked in for the past couple weeks. So we went up to Tahoe, and I'll tell you what, man, it is honestly one of the most beautiful places I've ever been, and that's the new goal now, is to get a place in Tahoe. But we got up there, and we were on the porch, and we were trying to figure out what we wanted to make while we were up there, because we were up there for about 6 days, but 2 of those days were really committed for driving. So we had 4 days to make something. And so after some intense deliberating, we decided that we wanted to make a trap violin instrumental tape. So not something that, we would pitch to artists to perform over, but, so not really a beat tape, but more something that you could listen to when you're working out or when you're studying or when you just need something in the background. And they all came out really well, and I'm really excited to announce that it's actually all available on Spotify, on Apple Music, everywhere, on SoundCloud. It's my first project as a producer that I've put out. I'm so proud of how it came out. I'm so happy that this is my first piece of work that I've put out. I'm really excited to share it with you guys, so links will also be in the description, in the bio, all that shit. But check it out. It's not that long of a tape, and it's good to have on in the background if you need something to listen to while you're getting shit done. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys a little bit about how the tape was made, and I could talk to you guys a little bit about what our process was. It was very similar to how we make a lot of our music, which usually starts with a loop that I've made or that we've made together, and it could be anywhere from a very simple, very bare kick, snare, hi-hat pattern to something a little more intricate with maybe your chord progression or maybe something with a bass line added in there or things like that. So it ranges, but after we make a loop that we feel inspired by, we'll record him freestyling and playing over the loop. Then we'll go through and we'll take out the best parts that we like. If he played it perfectly, then we'll keep it. If not, then we might do a few other takes. A lot of times we'll listen through the first one, we'll listen to the parts that we like, take it, and then we'll try to do more of what we liked. So we'll do a couple takes of him freestyling over it, and then we'll have plenty of stuff to work with. So it varies, but it's a pretty similar order of operations. It just varies a little bit each step. And this was around the point when I went to Tahoe where I started feeling like pretty comfortable at FL. Except audio record, I hadn't mastered that yet, and I still haven't really mastered it yet. So what we did was we made the loop in FL, exported the loop, brought it into Logic, recorded the violin in Logic, then bounced the takes out of Logic, imported them back into FL, and then started, going to town. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it came out. 4 days. I can't wait to go back to Tahoe. It was a pretty incredible week, I have to say. It was a lot of making music. It was a lot of good food. It was a lot of incredible scenery. So it was a pretty incredible week. Made my first real tape as a producer. Thought it came out incredibly well. So go stream that tape. Let me know what you think. We played some snippets of it in the video here, so if you liked what you heard in the video, go check it out. If you didn't like what you heard in the video, then it's probably not for you, so don't waste your time. And if you like the video, if you see where this is going, if you fuck with me, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next week. OD out.